So hello friends, welcome back to your favorite channel, Samir Bio classes for class 9 and 10. So let's start. So in our previous video we have discussed a part of cell which is nucleus, and the last part of video which is a part of cell, it is cell organelles. We have reached the last part of the cell which is part of cell organelles, and after this we are going to discuss the various cell organelles and some cell division. Only that one, na? Then we will cover we will start the revision session or the practice questions of NCERT. So let's start. So the part of cell cell organelles means mini organs. If you see if a cell has a organ like that, also human has a organs for performing some function. If you have lungs, heart, some organs, brains, which are performing some function. Like that, inside a cell, there is cell organelles which performed various function activities to leave a cell alive. To leave us, what will our organ do? To state some functions, to state some properties of activity to leave us alive. Like that, cell also alive because of function provided by cell organelles. If there is no function provided by cell organelles, then the cell will die. If no function performed by cell organelles, if no function performed by the cell organelles, cell will die. Cell will die. Like that, cell will die. So let's see some point of the cell organelles. If you see a plant cell or animal cell, you will see that there inside a cytoplasm there is a barrier which provides plasma membrane, and inside the cytoplasm floating all the cell organelles. All the cell organelles are floating in which liquid? Cytoplasm. In cytoplasm, all the cell organelles are floating, or they have fixed position for the transport of material, for the conduction of the food, for anything, for storage, for the another something like that. Like that, in our body there is some organs, they have fixed place. Like that, in cell, the cell organelles have fixed place for performing certain activities inside the cell. So inside the cytoplasm, they are all cell organelles floating as a fixed place. They are all performing their function. So inside the cell, cytoplasm, cell organelles. So they perform some various functions. So if there is no plasma membrane, then cell organelles will not perform any function, because if there is no cell organelles, all the cytoplasm fluid liquid flow out, and all the cell organelles flow out. Then no function is performed by the cell organelles, because the plasma membrane is damaged or interfered. Then the no cell organelles perform function, because if there is no cell content of the cell, then it will not perform any function. So there is a barrier which provides plasma membrane to content inside the cell, which is cell organelles. So here the right answer: all the cell organelles that are inside of the cell, because of cell membrane, it protects them to stay inside, because plasma membrane give a shape that to protect them or stay inside the cell, not to come out, not to jump out of the cell organelles. It protects them. It gives some barrier to stay inside the cell. It gives some barrier. So we have discussed that one. So in the second point, that all cell organelles are floating inside the liquid fluid of the cell called cytoplasm. I have told you that all the cell organelles are floating inside the cytoplasm. A fluid liquid inside the cell, a cytoplasm. Inside the cytoplasm, all cell organelles are floating inside them. We have discussed this. So if anybody tell you that a cell organelles is a new anybody tell you what are the part of cell, you will say the cell organelles: nucleus, plant cell, animal, cell membrane, cell wall, or cytoplasm. If anybody says cell membrane is not a part of cell, then you will tell them that is wrong. The cell membrane is a part of cell, but inside the cell organelles there are various organelles which perform various functions. That are the organelles, not a part of cell. Organelles are not a part of cell, but the cell organelles are the part of cell. So we have, I have told that one line. So in third line, all the cell organelles perform various activities inside cell. I have told you that all the cell organelles, they not staying inside, that means if he stays inside not performing any function or only sitting like that. No, he have to perform some function to make a cell alive. To make a cell alive, you have to perform some function. Without performing any function, the cell will die. If our body not perform a cell organelles, our organs not performing any function, then our body will also die. Na? If your heart are not pumping the blood, or your heart are not contraction and relaxation, means pump means that then we will die. If you are not working any organ, that there is a chance which there will be you will die. So we have discussed this. Some organelles have double membrane, but some does not have membrane. Means it says that if you have read in eukaryotic cell, means they have double membrane bonded organelles. Means they have membrane bonded cell organelles. Like that, in a cell organelles, there are various double membrane or without membrane, and some have one membrane. So in a double membrane, there is only two cell organelles, which are mitochondria and plastids. And in one membrane is lysosome, and the one who does not have membrane, what ribosome. Because in prokaryotic cell, you have studied that the ribosome in a prokaryotic cell, that they do not have membrane bound organelles. Means in a prokaryotic cell, only ribosome is cell organelles found with does not have any membrane, because in prokaryotic cell told that there is no any membrane bound organelles. Like that, ribosome does not have any membrane bound organelles. That is why here says that some organelles have membrane bound organelles, but some does not have. Here the line says in a double membrane, plastids and mitochondria, and but some does not have membrane, and does not have membrane are the ribosome, and one membrane have lysosomes. So we have discussed this point. So some examples of the mitochondria, plastids, vacuoles, ER. In ER you will get smooth ER, rough ER, and the plastids you will get chloroplast, leucoplast, and chromoplast. And Golgi apparatus, ribosome. In Golgi apparatus, two types of. In plant cell, that is dactylosome, or in animal cell, that is a Golgi apparatus. So we have discussed all this. So in our next video, we are going to discuss some cell organelles which perform some function inside the cell. We look upon their function, occurrence, shape, and some other thing. So we have discussed this all the cell organelles. What is cell organelle? What is the function? How is inside the cell? How it content inside the cell. So we have discussed this all. So thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe it. Wait for the next video.